Hello my beautiful student, how are you? Today we have English word lesson, and for our lesson we are talking about People's Book Welcome Unit page 22 and page 23. First of all, we have some pictures. We have 6 pictures to talk about it, but first let's listen to the record and then we will come back to talk about it. Let's go.
Welcome Unit, page 22. Activity 1. Look, listen, and find the picture.
It's cloudy today. It's windy too. Dan and Lily are walking to school quickly. Look at Dan's hat. What's the number? Today, the weather is hot and sunny. Dan and Lily are sitting under a big umbrella. Dan is eating grapes. Lily is drinking orange juice. What's the number? Today, it is very cold. Dan and Lily are playing in the garden. Look, it's snowing. What's the number? Today, it is raining. Lily and Dan can't play in the garden. Lily is reading a book quietly. Dan is looking at the rain. What's the number? Today, it's sunny and cold. Look at the birds. They're singing loudly. What's the number? Today, it's raining. Biffo the clown is riding his bike slowly. He's holding an old umbrella. What's the number?
So after we listen to the record, we are talking about the picture. All the 6 pictures talking about some of the weathers. For example, picture number 1 talking about Dan and Lily. Dan and Lily sit down inside. It's a rainy day. It's cold outside, and Dan looking from the window to the rain, and Lily is reading a book. Picture number 2 is say it's a cold day, but the sun is out and we can see a bird singing on the tree. Picture number 3 say it's a windy day and it's stormy day. Also, we can see clouds in the sky. We can also see Dan and Lily going to school. Okay. Picture number 4 talking about a sunny day. Dan and Lily sit down under a big umbrella, and Dan can eat, we can see he is eating grapes, and Lily drinking orange juice. Picture number 5 is talking about Biffo, which is holding an old umbrella, and it's a rainy day and he's on a bike. Picture number 6, it's a cold day and it's snowing. Dan and Lily playing in the garden. So as we can see, they are doing a snowman, or they are making a snowman. So we have to listen to the record, because on the record we can see talking about the picture. After that we have to pick the number of the picture. Okay, after we talk about the picture, let's go for the grammar of this page. The grammar of this page talking about how we write about the weathers. For example, activity number 1 is say what is the weather like. Number 1 is say it is raining. So we have to look at the picture, then write about the picture, which is, we can say, for example, it is raining. Let's do number 2 together. I'm gonna write it on a board and you can write it after me. Let's go. So as we say, activity number 1 is talking about the weather. We have to look at the picture, then writing about the weather. Number 1 is say what's the weather like. We have to look at the picture. We can see it's raining. So we will write it is raining. Okay, let's go for number 2. What's the weather like? Who knows? Come on, let's look at the picture together. As we can see, it's snowing. So we have to write it is snowing. Okay? So the first one was raining, the second was snowing. Let's go for the third one. Is say, what's the weather like? What can you see? As we can see, it's a stormy weather. We can say it is stormy. Okay? It's stormy. Number 4 is say, what's the weather like? We can say it's cloudy. Okay? We say it is cloudy. It's a cloudy day or cloudy. Okay? So, activity number 1 talked about the weather. We looked at the picture, then we wrote about the weather. Number 1 was raining, number 2 was snowing, number 3 was storming, and number 4 was cloudy. Let's go for the second or the third activity, talking about asking about the picture and asking the question, then we have to answer. It's say, what's the weather like? We can say it's sunny, so we have to look at the picture, then write about them. Number 1, as we can see, it's cloudy. We can write it's cloudy. Okay, as we can see, this time we say it's. Do you remember we talked about that? It is the shortcut of it is. Okay, second one, we can see it's snowy, so we say it's snowy. Okay, number 3, we can see a boy and feeling hot, so we can talk about the weather and we say it's hot. Okay, this is a comma. It's hot. Number 4, we can see it's raining, so we say it's rainy. Okay, it's raining. Number 5, we can see a man feeling cold, so we say it's cold. Number 6, we can see the weather like number 3 of the first activity is stormy, so we say it's stormy. Okay, so until now we made the first activity and the second activity. We talked about the weathers. Let's go for the activity number 4, talking about asking a question about the picture, and we have to answer by writing the answer depending on the sentence that we have on the first or on the number 4 activity. For example, number 1 is say Dan in picture 4. Dan in picture 4. Let's go to and look at picture 4. Here's Dan in picture 4. What are Dan picture? What he's doing in picture 4? We can write about Dan. We can say Dan he is eating grape. He is eating grapes. So let's write it together. We have to write it here. Let's erase this. That was for the first and second activity. We did it. This time we are talking about the picture. We will write about the pictures. Okay? Let's write about the pictures. We say Dan in picture number 4. He's eating grapes. So you can write the answer here or next to the question. Number 4, we will say, what's Dan doing? On picture number 4, we can say, he's eating grapes. Okay? So we have to look careful to the pictures then and all the numbers next to the picture, then we can write the correct answer. Number 2 is say Dan and Lily in picture 3. Where is picture 3? Here are picture 3. Picture 3 talking about Dan and Lily. What are they doing? They are going to school. We can say they are going to school. Number 3, we can talk about Lily at picture number 4. Lily, what she's doing here? She's drinking orange juice. So we can write she's drinking orange juice. Okay. Number 4, what we can see on number 4, see Dan and Lily, picture number 6. Dan and Lily on picture number 6, they are playing in the garden, and you can write they are playing, or we can write they are doing a snowman, they are making snowman. So the answer we can write, they are playing. That's easy, okay? Can say they are playing. Number 5, what we have is say before at picture number 5. Before at picture number 5, what he's doing, he's holding an umbrella. We can say he is holding an umbrella. Okay. Number 6, or the last one, is say the birds at picture number 2. What are they doing? As we can know, the birds can sing. So we say they are singing. Okay. Also they are is the short term of they are. Okay. So activity number 4, we know that we have to look at the sentence, what they tell us, and we have to look at the picture and the number of the picture. Then we have to write the correct answer in here. Okay, that was the activity number 4. The last activity, or the B, group B, is talking about completing the sentence. Okay, depending on the picture that we have. So let's erase this and look at the picture carefully so you can answer the question correctly. Okay, the first picture we can see Dan and eating what? Come on, who's knowing? Come on, focus and write the correct answer by yourself this time. You can do it. I know you can do it. You are so smart. Number 1, we can see Dan, and we have a blank, then grapes. So we have to write inside the blank. We can say Dan is eating grapes. Okay, so is eating is the correct answer. Number 2, we have Lily. Is say Lily what? Booking quietly. We can say Lily is reading a book quietly. Okay. Number 3, what do we have? We have the birds what? Loudly. The birds, the answer will be the birds are singing loudly. Okay, why we say the birds are? Because we are talking about more than one bird. Number 4, we are talking about before. What before is doing? Before is holding an umbrella. Okay, did you get it? So, dear student, for today we'll learn about how to look at the pictures, that talking about the picture and the number next to each picture, and how to introduce ourselves to all the weathers that we have in all the seasons. And we talked about how to write about the weathers, and we have to talk about the picture and how to write the correct answer for the picture if we ask about the pictures. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed and try to study well and do all the exercise and write all the answers next to each of the questions or the sentence. Try to do it by yourself. I hope you enjoy it, and you can say bye until next time. Bye bye.